Brothas Keepa. Oh, BK, Brothas Keepa. That's the sound. Let's go.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome. This is your favorite MC, Pastor Daquan Deans, here in the BK studios of the Brothas Keepa production. Let me tell you, I am so honored to be in this place. Listen, we prayed about this about 3-4 years ago, and we're sitting right now in the manifestation of what we actually prayed for. I'm telling you, this is awesome. This is great to be a part of this wonderful BK Productions. And I'm not here alone. I'm not here by myself, but I'm here with one of the original members, man. One of the original members of this Brothas Keepa production, none other than Brother Daryl Murchison. How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. How are you?
I'm doing good, man. It's so good to see you. Listen, this is one of my good friends and brothers, man. We go way back, like four flats on a Cadillac. You hear me? I mean, we go back to Campbell days when we was in the gospel choir. When I was coming around, just seeing how y'all was doing, man. Everything been doing good so far, man?
Well, God has been blessing.
Yeah, man. How you been surviving during this pandemic, man?
Like I said, God's been blessing. Can't complain. God has been providing and been doing great things. So can't complain.
Yeah. He's been doing great things, man. He's been doing great things, man. It's so honored to be with you today, man. Listen, like I said, you are an original member of this Brothas Keepa production, man. How have you been with this process and with all the great things that God has done in this Brothas Keepas, and you're still here? How have you been doing with that, man?
Been blessed. It's an honor to have been with this so long. It's been a blessing just being a part, and been a blessing to my ministry as well. So it's just a blessing, and just great people that are part of BK, to EJ Store, to everyone that's a part. Just been a blessing in my life. So
that's great. That's great. So listen, I want to know something. Because, like I said, you are an original member. How has your transition been from being a background vocalist to a solo artist, to a legitimate artist for this BK production?
It's definitely been good. It's definitely stretched me. I can definitely say that.
Yeah.
It's was a big change from going, like you said, from background to the front. But I do believe God has blessed me and has done, how can I say it? He's really, I know has his hand on my life to do that.
That's good. That's good.
It was a jump in the beginning to, like I said, go from being in the back to the front, because it's a different ball game.
I believe it.
Different ball game, but
I believe it.
God has truly been blessing, and He's given me the strength to do and use the gift that He has given me.
That's good. That's good. So with that being said, with you being now one of the great artists of this BK production, what you been working on, man? What you been?
God's been blessing to be able to work even during this pandemic. God has blessed me to put out a song during this time, and He gave me a song during this time that I believe is going to be a blessing to a lot of people.
Good.
And if I can say, the song is just called Thank You.
That's enough right there. That's enough right there just by itself. We can really just turn this interview into a quick revival real quick, because that's enough right there. So come on, tell me a little bit about this song, man. What made you produce that?
So it's definitely just a declaration to God, just saying thank you. Definitely during this time, like I said, during this pandemic, all I can say is thank you.
That's right.
God has been blessing and doing so many different things, from keeping me financially and blessing, not having really any hard times. But I know there are people that have struggled during this time, but you still can tell God thank you, because you're still here.
That's it.
So it's just a declaration, just telling God thank you for just everything.
Everything that He's done, man. Listen, I can truly testify with you that if I don't have nothing else to say when this is over, I have 2 words, and that is thank you for all the things that the Lord has done with the COVID and covering us and keeping us. So that's awesome. So I truly believe that this song that you're going to release coming soon is going to be awesome, because that right there should touch the heart, mind, and soul of everybody because we all have that testimony right now, is that we thank God for keeping us and what he has done in our lives. All right, so quick question, man. Can you say how comfortable you are working with BK Productions? I know we've been here, like I said, we've both been here from the beginning. So how comfortable are you with them now? Are you getting real comfortable? Or?
Honestly, I am very comfortable with what BK does. They do things so professional, and it's definitely been a blessing to me to see how they work, to know how to run my ministry and do it professionally as I can. So I just think BK is great. And
awesome. All right, man. So, like I know that you had a first song that you done with BK Productions, and I'm pretty sure that you're gonna do the second song. You've been doing the second song, but tell us how that process with the first one and going into this next one is. Has anything changed or?
Definitely the first one was really my first one.
Good.
First one putting out there, and it was a little nerve-wracking putting out my first single, but it definitely helped me to get ready for this next one.
Good.
If you don't know, the first one was entitled "Ask for Me," and it's done well. God has blessed, and a lot of people have had great feedback on. It's been a blessing to a lot of people, so I'm just grateful for that. But I'm excited for this new one because, like I said, the first one was the first one, but I have a greater appreciation for this one.
All right, so Daryl, man, this new song that you got coming out, thank you, man. I know it's awesome. Listen, there's a part of that song that I want you to touch on because I felt you a little bit when I heard it. And it says, thank you for loving me. Thank you for keeping me. Thank you for never leaving me alone, man. What made you write those words? What made you?
Honestly, it was a testimony of myself, just telling God, thank you for loving me. Thank you for keeping me, and thank you for never leaving me alone. And it's just honestly me just telling God thank you. And I truly believe that this could definitely be a declaration that can be for everyone. Just to say, tell him thank you, because he loved you when you might have been a mess or whatever, but God still loved you. He kept you when whatever you were going through, and then he never left you alone. So it's basically just telling God thank you for those things, and that I'm just grateful for all that you're doing.
Awesome. I wanna touch on that for anybody that is watching us right now. I really want to share with you, as the words said in this man's song, thank God for loving us. In spite of us, he loves us. Even when we don't love him because of him not doing what we want him to do, we thank him for loving us. We thank him for keeping us in a time such as this, under pandemic diseases and illness and turmoil. He's kept us in our right minds and kept us our activities of our limbs. We thank God for that. We thank God for never leaving us alone when people have left us all alone, and when people have stabbed us in the back, he's never left us. We thank God for that. We thank God for those words, man. I really wanted to get on those words, man, because I heard that and it was just awesome. It touched me in a different way. With that being said, man, I want to go a little deeper with you. But see, man, what is the purpose of your ministry? Where do you see your ministry in music form and even naturally? Because outside of the music, you still have a ministry. And I want to see where you see yourself going, what you see yourself producing.
Music wise, I definitely see myself next is hopefully like EP, maybe with a couple more songs, and then working towards an album. I definitely see that for myself, and just wanting to be in God's timing with that. But I definitely see that for my ministry. For my ministry, I see it going as far as God will have it to go. I definitely want to reach people through the gift God has given me to young people, to young brothers, to know that you can do whatever you set your mind to. And I just want to be in God's will and do what he will have me to do, and just use this gift that he's given me, because I truly thank God for the gift of singing that he's given me, and even so many other things music wise God has blessed me to be talented and be gifted in doing. So
awesome. Listen, man, I am so excited for what God has in store for your life, what God has in store for your music, for your ministry. I truly believe that God's hand is on your life. I truly am grateful for your obedience and your faithfulness and loyalty to this BK production. Like I said, you guys, this guy has been here from the beginning. We both been here from the beginning. I ain't going nowhere. Just wanted to put that out there. I ain't going nowhere, but we are grateful. We are grateful to God for what he's doing in your life. Listen, you guys, I want to thank you all for tuning in to this great interview with Brother Daryl Murchison. As you know, he's got music coming out soon. As you know, he's an anointed voice, and he has done all of this with this great production, none other than Brothas Keepa's production, founded by Brother E.J. Stewart. I want you all to stay tuned because God is working up something. God is working up something through this production, working up something through these artists. He's doing a great work. Stay tuned. God has something great for you all.